did one lab rat say to another lab rat, "I've got my scientist so well trained, every time I push the buzzard, he gives me a snack." Amanda Science Saturdays. Let's get into science. This is a naked mole rat. Not much to look at, but these are amazing creatures. They could hold the secrets to curing or preventing cancer and the aging process. The rat's skin and upper respiratory tract have no sensitivity to chemicals such as acid or ammonia. It is thought this is due to something called C fibers, which are a type of nerve fibers. These nerve fibers basically act different. They don't release something called a neuropeptide, which causes the moles not to feel pain as most mammals do. Naked mole rats are also resistant to plant toxins as well as heavy metals. Most mammals, including us humans, start to suffer damage from lack of oxygen within 3 to 4 minutes. Naked mole rats remain functional 3 times as long. Once oxygen is restored, the brain tissue recovers fully, even after inactivity. Mind blown. These amazing creatures have never naturally been found to have cancer. Even after subjecting them to ionizing radiation, they do not have much damage to their DNA, and they still don't develop tumors. Their tissue recognizes abnormal cells and stops the dividing, and or they start to repair the DNA. If they're unable to repair their DNA, they send these cells to a programmed cell death, which basically just destroys them. The ability to be invulnerable to cancer and the fact that their expression of genes remains unchanged while they age is thought to have a huge impact on why these rats live longer than any other rat out there. They can live up to 9 times as long as other rats. Pretty amazing. These rats maintain good health for the majority of their lives. At about 92 years in human years, these rats are showing no decrease in activity, in metabolism, in their muscle mass, in their function, and the list continues. There's no change. Eventually, at about 105 in human years, which is like 26 in real years, these rats do begin to show signs of the aging process as any other animal does. They seem to just delay the aging process and pack it into a very small period of decline. This decline is only a very, very small fraction of their life, which is amazing because think of if we could live our lives from 0 to 92 with absolutely no activity change whatsoever, and then only live maybe 10 years where we're getting old and starting to age. That would be incredible. Scientists are now beginning the research to see how these mechanisms work on a biomedical and biochemistry level, to see if any of the mechanisms used in the naked mole rats can be directly relative to humans. I think it's an exciting time for research on the naked mole rat. Learning how these mechanisms work and adapting them to humans could help prevent or cure cancer, slow the aging process, or any other number of ailments that the humans have. Naked mole rats. I would like to say, if I make a scientific inaccuracy or say something completely and outlandishly wrong, please feel free to tell me. That's how we learn. Since these videos will only be 3 to 5 minutes long, I will only briefly touch on a subject. If you want to learn more or continue the conversation, I will be in the comments below. And I will probably be under the name The Nerd Amanda. And Science Saturdays. My lie was that I have never been to the Harry Potter world in Orlando, which I wish I would. I want to go. This is my stepbrother Jake. This is his room he's letting me borrow.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy.